Yeah, just a second. Hello? Hello?
Yes,
Yeah. Am I audible now? Is it clear?
yes,
Okay.
quite
Yeah.
good compared to previous one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Yeah. So myself of Ram Sai, total I'm having 12 plus years experience on .NET and Dynamic 365 CRM and Power Apps. Okay. So currently I'm working in one of the MNC company in Hyderabad. Okay. This is my introduction. And today I'm going to give you the demo of like Dynamic 365 CRM and what was the technologies involved in that and who was developed this product and what type of job roles are available in the market if you learn the Dynamic 365 CRM. So all these things will be covered. Okay. So see, this tool can be learned when non-technical people and technical people also because it's required very less coding. Okay. And okay. So before going into the Dynamic 365 CRM CE, we need to understand some general topic because we should know like why companies was developed this product, right? So if you understand that information so that we can go into the actual tool. Okay, now, so I hope you are able to see my screen, correct? Or any delay from my side? Is it
Y-
visible?
Yes, for me it's visible.
Okay, yeah. Okay then, yeah. So everybody knows about manufacturing companies, right? So we have a car manufacturing companies and we have AC and we have a fridge, we have a different type of products. So all these are manufacturing companies, correct? So what happen like once the product is manufactured from the company, what are the teams gonna work after the product is ready, right? So after the product is ready, marketing team will market the product in a different ways. Like we have SMS marketing, email marketing, and we have a digital marketing. There are number of ways we have a marketings. Correct. So once the marketing is completed, so what happen next? So once the marketing is completed, customers will start inquiring about that particular product. Right? You watch TV or you watch some advertisement in the website and you will start inquiring about that product, that particular product. So then only you'll come to know that okay, this product is exist. And once the customers are starts inquiring about that product, sales team will come into picture. So what sales team will do? Sales team will prepare a quotation and will convince the customer by giving some discount on the product, right? So you see, not only for one product I'm talking about, it's a general, or it is applicable to all the products. Even if you go to Bajaj showroom, they will prepare a quotation and they will convince you to buy that product. That is what the sales team is doing in the office, right? The same, the same process is applicable to the all the products. So once the quotation is prepared and once the quotation is okay with the customer, then they will put an order and then they will go for a billing like invoice and all. So here, first we are talking about the marketing team. So once the marketing is completed, then sales team will come into picture. During the sales team will give you some warranty on the product, like 1 year or a 2 years warranty on the product. During the Product warranty. If the product is not working, if the product is damaged, then service team will come into picture. Service team means technician. They will visit your house and they will repair that product, and then again the product start working, right?
हाँ जी.
So after the product is manufactured, there are three teams are working: marketing team, sales team, service team. For right, this is not for only one product. This is common for all the
డెమోటాక్స్
products.
అడిగి
I'm
ఉంటాను.
sorry.
అది
Can you
ఈ
mute
టీమ్స్
yourself? Can you mute yourself?
ఓకే.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so here what is happening? So after any product, not only single product I'm talking, any product, so these streams will work on it once to reach to the customer, right? Okay, so I'm manufacturing some car like Tesla car, let's say. Okay, my Tesla branches will be there in different locations across the country or across the global, like Hyderabad branch, Delhi branch, Mumbai branch, Washington branch. Each and every branch, these streams, these three teams are needed. For Hyderabad branch, we need a marketing team, we need a sales team, we need a service team. For a Mumbai branch, we need a marketing team, we need a sales team, we need a service team. For a Washington branch, we need all these streams. So now, as a CEO of the company, I want to track manufacturing team activities, sales team activities, service team activity across all the branches. So how can I track? So if we want to track all the branch teams activities in one central place, we need to have a one centralized database or one centralized application. That application is called CRM application, customer relationship management. Initially, they named it as customer relationship management. By using this, we can track marketing team activities, sales team activities, and service team activities. There are number of CRMs are available: Joho CRM, Salesforce CRM. Ours is the latest name is Dynamic 365 CE. This is the latest name. Customer engagement. Who developed this product? Microsoft was developed on by using by using .NET framework. So if any manufacturing company Dynamic 365 CE product, so in that company, marketing team directly they can use this application, sales team can use this application, service team they can use the application. This is a product. You no need to develop from the scratch. The product was already implemented by Microsoft. Then why should I learn then? Because the product was already ready. So companies are purchasing this product and they're giving it to their marketing team, their sales team, and their service team. Right? Okay. Let me open one diagram so that you will understand why should I learn, what type of things I can do. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So in this, so you have the document. Yeah. Yeah. Now you see here. So this is the CRM application. So it's developed by Microsoft. Okay. So what happened? This CRM product was purchased by LG company, Samsung company, Hero company. These are manufacturing companies, right? So now scenario here is LG company wants to use the CRM application as it is. Whatever the Microsoft was developed, so they don't want to change the same functionality, they want to use it. But when it comes to the Samsung people, they want to change or they want to customize the existing CRM application. They want to modify it. There is a functionality defined in the sales, but they want to change something. So at that time, they will approach software companies, dear HCL, dear TechM, or dear Accenture. we need a CRM developers. So, so that they can customize our CRM application as per my requirement. So at that time, software companies will hire you as a CRM developer. That means we are working on the existing product, not the scratch one. So with a less code, we can implement our product. Since some requirements, we no need to write a code also. I'll show you some example. So clear so far, or any doubts? Who developed? Why it was developed? What is there in the application side? Any doubts?
Just wanted to ask, so
Yeah.
when you give the example, so does it require only for businesses where they are dealing with the B2C or B2B also require this sort of software?
Sorry, voice is not clear to be honest.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Now it's fine.
Yeah. So I was saying, so does this sort of technology require in B2C business only, or B2B business also require this sort of technologies?
The same tool can be used for B2B also, B2C also. Business to business, business to customer.
Okay.
See, let's say the product was there. Okay, you are thinking
Mhm.
that that product is not suitable to the business to business. Let's assume that you can customize it, right? As a developer, you can change the application behavior. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
Correct, right? Yeah. There are two different. I mean, you can customize business to customer way also, business to business way also. Both the functionalities you can implement as a CRM developer. Okay. Now, I hope you are clear, right? So, what was the technology? Who developed it? What is there in the Dynamic 365 CE? What is the purpose of learning the Dynamic 365 CE? Okay. Now, like, how can I access this Dynamic 365 CRM? There are two modes. One is an online version, and another one is an on-premise version. On-premise means our application and a database backend like SQL database will be installed in our servers. Normally, this process will be taken care by the companies only, not by ours. But the 90% of the application is a cloud, like online application, like Facebook. How do you register your Facebook and register, login, and use it? The same way you register in the CRM, login in the browser, use it. That's it. No need to install anything. If you learn the Dynamic 365 CRMC, so in the market, like it's good. So if you put a 3 years, you will get a minimum 10 lakhs. Like if you have a good experience on a 365 CRM. So you can go as a functional consultant or a technical consultant. What is a functional consultant and what is a technical consultant? Functional means this functional consultant will reach out to the customer. They will gather the requirement from the client. So what type of changes they need in the application? This functional consultant will gather that requirement. That requirement will be given to the technical people. Technical people will customize the application. The 90% of the jobs will be on a technical side, 10% will be on the functional side. Okay. And now, clear, right? So now, so I, so how can I access like what is the design of the CRM application? So we'll check now. So here in the browser, you see here, this is a browser. If I go to Chrome browser, you see, this is this is the application, CRM application. This is the URL, and I logged in with my username and password here. You see, this is my username and password. I logged in into the application. Since it is a business application, it does not have any different colors and all. So here we can create. These are all tables. You can store the data here because product was already there. So if you want to create a record, you can create a record. Account table, I want to create a account record because it's a ready to use application, right? So you can create, you can update, you can delete, you can retrieve, many things you can do. You see, the record is getting saved. You no need to write any code for a default saving. Contacts. There are by default tables are available. You see, this is business to business table. This is business to contact. Single person. This is a company. Lead opportunity. The sales team wants to use this application. They will choose this sales hub. You see, this is for salespeople. Okay, and we have another module, customer service people. So we have a marketing. So like that, we have a different apps for the different type of teams. So if they want to use this one, they can use it. In case if you want to change something, they can change something. So as a developer, what type of work I'll be getting? So adding a new buttons, adding a new tables here, and adding a new fields in the forms. You see, here I have the account name field. As per my client requirement, I want to have another field called location. Now our technical work will come into picture. So how can I add new text box here? As a developer, if you want to modify this application, you see in the browser itself, we have a settings. We have advanced settings. Go here. In advanced settings, we have an option called customization. Customize the, if we click on this customize the system, entire application will be changed. I mean, modified. Now you see, so this is a development area where developers will develop, will develop new things and modify the existing things. So here I want to modify the table. So that's the reason I just clicked on it. What is the table you want to modify? Account table. So open this account table. In the account table, we have many options. So these are all columns, right? You see, in the account table, I want to modify columns. Click on this. So which column you want to modify or which column you want to add? So I want to add a new field called location. You see here. So location, what type of field you want to create? Text box field, and save this. Location field is created. You no need to write any code. Now that location field I want to place next to the account name. For that also you no need to write any code. This is customizable application. You just use the existing settings and create a new component. You no need to write any code. By default, create, update, delete will be taken care by the Microsoft. You don't have access to database also. Only we need to work on the front end customization only. You no need to learn the database queries as well. Okay. So in the account table, so we need to place, right? So click on account. So here we want to design something on the account. We have an option called forms. So in this forms, we need to modify it. We'll discuss deep in the, in the further classes. So in the account form, I'm going to add my text box. You see, all these are text boxes or columns and nothing but. So you can drag and drop into the design part. Wherever you want to place, you can place it here. So I want to search for the location field. You see, this is a designer. So I want to add this location field into account name. That account location is created, and save and publish. So if you want to add other fields as well, you just drag and drop wherever you want. Right. So it is publishing. So once it is published, we can check from the application. Still it has to be loaded. Save and publish and refresh. Now you see. location field is created. So did I write any code here? Just settings only. I can enter the data. I can save it. No need to write anything here. Just give the required field. So like that, we'll get a different type of work from the client, creating the buttons, creating the text boxes, creating these options by automating something in the back end. So all these things will be covered in the further classes. Yeah, this is just all about Dynamic 365 CRM demo. I hope you are clear. Hello.
Yes, sir. I
Yeah.
think something there will be like a sales using Salesforce, they'll say, right? What is this using Salesforce or using Microsoft?
Okay. Salesforce also have sales, service, marketing, and other modules as well. CRM also is having sales, service, marketing, field service also is having. But Salesforce is cost wise, it's very use because this is since it is a cloud application, you need to pay some rent to the Microsoft. How much you use that application, that much amount you need to pay to the companies. Let's say for a 100 GB usage, Salesforce is charging $1,000. For the same 100 GB usage, Microsoft is charging $300 on. All the small companies cannot go to the Salesforce. Correct.
Okay.
So that is a,
Yes.
and in the market also, the developers also should be available. If the if your Salesforce developers are not available, then what is the use of purchasing the Salesforce application? Obviously, Microsoft means many developers there in the software industry. Correct? It's a big community, right? So what type of help you need, they will come to you. I mean, they will help you on this. It's not a big deal. For if you purchase some normal products and all, customer care support or company side support won't be there. Say, for example, in general scenario, if you purchase a Samsung mobile or Apple mobile, you will get a some support from the company like servicing center and all. Similar way, if you purchase some carbon mobile and all, no service centers are available. Correct? Even repair persons also won't be there. The same we can talk about here. Clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. If you have any doubts, you can ask.
Sir, can I stop the recording if the demo is
Yeah, yeah.
complete?
Please, please. Yeah,
Okay.
you can
Yeah.
stop.
So I